Gotta say, music is bopping in here. We gotta jiggle with it. Get jiggy with it. Hey everybody, Skyrlink here. Welcome back to episode Metal Gear Solid. In the last episode, we defeated Sniper Wolf in a big old battle across the snowfield, in between the communication tower and this final building, which is where Metal Gear is being stored. We emerged victorious and had to leave a heartbroken Otacon because there are bigger things important, or more important things at hand here. Like, they're gonna bomb this place if we don't hurry up. This time, we begin exploring the final building. Oh shit! Dude, no one. Ain't nobody here. Wow. That's funny. That is hilarious. Guy's a dick. Alright. Well, we can ignore that guy for the time being. As we have this big giant hangar room right here. There's a lot going on. So what we have to do is we have to slide against this wall, but there's this crane in the way. We could avoid it by like hanging off the wall. Well, what you can do is you can use your Stinger missile. You can open fire. And you can destroy the crane. Ouch. Uh-oh. Be careful, that will alert the guards, so you do want to be careful with that, but what am I scared of? You just kill the guy and you're good. You know how it be sometimes. Because they don't know how to respond. Alright, so once you do that, so we can destroy the crane, which is pretty freaking helpful, because I'll be real, the sliding controls are kind of a little finicky. So it's kind of slanted right there. So one more Stinger missile should do the trick. Alright, cool. Got rid of it. Can I Stinger this guy from over here? I just want to have fun. Oh, I know. Guy gets replenished. Or did he survive? I don't know. I was doing that because I don't want to... Or maybe he's dead. I don't know. Alright, now we want to slide against this wall. And you want to hold up diagonally. So that's what you want to do is... You don't want to... The last thing you want to do is fall to your death. Because if you fall from here, it's a game over. But we're safe, which is good. I bet you that guy's going to go up the stairs. If he does, then I'll have to do something about that. Or not. I do want to watch out for him. This guy's a little tricky. I mean, he's not really tricky, but, you know. If there's anything good in this room, I don't know it. I'll be real. I don't really spend too much time exploring this room. I just kind of head straight through it. I mean, we got that guy down there. I want to wait for him to move before I start making my rounds, you know? Move faster, buddy. Move faster. Don't go up these stairs. If you go up these stairs, you're gay. I can't joke like that. It's June. I can't joke like that. Not that I particularly stray away from those sorts of jokes. I may have to kill that guy. I'll be real. We may have to kill him. I do need more rations, so I'll definitely try to grab some of those. Because there is one ration down here. You know, we take those. I may kill him. I may try sniping him with this extra ammo I have. I could Stinger him as well, but I don't feel like it. Just go wait for him to turn around whenever he returns. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh, he's over there now. Okay, hey buddy. I know they change the patrol depending on where you're located, but... Yeah, no. Hold on. Just want to have fun, okay? I just want to have fun with them. I just want to get goofy with him. He seemed like a nice guy, okay? I had to. I could lie and say he was a dick, but nah. I don't want to do that. That's spreading lies, bro. We don't do that here. Got some C4. That's actually pretty handy for what we got going on later. So yeah, if there's one thing you want, I would recommend you stock up on if you don't have enough, which is why I also recommend raiding the those rooms over in the snowfield, is you're going to want a lot of freaking explosives, because they are going to be super handy moving forward. That's besides the point. Yeah, I don't really explore around there, because to my knowledge, just nothing really that necessary that we really need. We have about all the tools we ever really need, kind of moving forward, so there's nothing really worth grabbing. If you need ammo, I mean, that's probably a good spot, but there's also a decent spot for ammo coming up that I much prefer. Is there something over here? There was. FAMAS bullets. I'll gladly take more of those. We take those around here. I know there's probably not. There's one place that's like filled with claymores, and that's really what I'm like kind of looking out for. It's not this room. I know which room it is, like for sure. But I've also been using like first-person mode a lot more than I usually do. I'll take more FAMAS. In fact, that's actually probably gonna be good moving forward. Anyway, gonna climb on the conveyor belt. Ride the conveyor, man.
There he is. Damn.
Was it my missile? Maybe it was. I don't know. Alright, we gotta fight here, which is why these bullets are gonna be handy. Ouch. Wrong button. Ouch. Get up. Get over here. I'm a madman. I'm a madman who loves opening fire. I'm like stunning these guys like crazy. Ouch. Alright, I might eat a ration right now. Do that. Kill one of you guys. Ouch. Get over here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Going down, going down, going down the conveyor. Aw, yeah. Be careful, because there is a dickish camera right over there that will shoot you, and it's not fun. Okay, now what we need to do is, or now you're gonna need your thermos, because if we look over there, it's kind of hard to tell, but there are claymores all over the place. Can't see it from here though. So I'm gonna take that. I'll take more FAMAS. There's only one camera, and it's that one. So just use your chaff. And then, as you're moving forward, just be careful for the claymores in this section. Ouch. Stop shooting me. You're gonna kill me. Okay, I survived. We're good. Okay, there should be claymores around here. Okay, yeah, okay, they're all over here. I was not dying by a camera again. I was not gonna let that happen. I think I'm full on claymores, right? I am. Okay. Let's see, there's an item over here that I would just love to grab. Is it a ration? Awesome. Nice. I'll gladly take those. And there's something else over here. Still claymore, so I don't gotta worry about that. What is it? More bullets? Hey, we take those. And just to be safe, I'm just gonna crawl over here. The little boy I am, little safe boy. And then we can activate this. And go down the second conveyor belt. Oh boy, baby. Oh boy. We're going through these. We're making waves. Ravens? What could that mean? All these ravens around. How many rations I got? 4 out of 5? Okay, not bad. Not a bad at all. I'm gonna play with the birds. Hi, birdies. Hello. What's up? How's it going, gang? How's it going? My little birdie gang. Ooh, a call.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being an assistant secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah?
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
You better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja? Too many strange things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know. Either that, or she's working with the terrorists.
Could it be?
If I find out anything, I'll call. In the meantime, be careful.
That's some scary business, I'll tell you what. And now we're in the cooler. We were in the furnace before, now we're in a cooler. Look around these crates. You can find rations and everything. Ammo, missiles, anything you could possibly want. It's all here, ready for you. Can't even use Nikita. Why give it to me if I can't even use it? Whatever. Let's just go on further in.
Welcome, Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle. The Ravens and I were testing to see what kind of man you were. The judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating? I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary. You live in Alaska too. You know of the World Eskimo Indian Olympics?
Yeah, I know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical strength.
You want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious, it's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
At long last, a battle with Vulcan Raven. This fight can be tough. If he sees you, he'll fire with his machine gun, and it hurts for a lot of damage. The key to this fight? Explosives. Nikita missiles are your best bet for hurting him, and he'll have a set path for how he'll want to go about walking around the map. If you want to be tricky and clever here, you can place claymores around, and hope he walks through these certain pathways and take damage as he does it. It can be a little tricky, but you definitely can. You can also bait him over here, so we might make a little living corner over here and just kind of live and see what happens. For example, like that. Worked out pretty well for us there. Ouch. No! The problem with claymores is you do want to be pretty careful about where you place them. Because if you're not careful, you could end up hurting yourself really badly in the process of trying to hurt him. Okay, just going over there. It's nice to take this fight nice and slow. If you're good, if you're careful enough, you shouldn't really struggle too much with him. All things considered. You could be a crafty son of a gun and, like, drop claymores everywhere. I had a time where he did kind of walk off and kind of kill himself. In fact, he might even do that because we're over here. He may walk a different path. If you want to keep an eye on your claymores, I recommend using the goggles to keep track. Okay, he's kind of coming over this way. Where is he? If he decides to walk over here, I'll definitely put a claymore here just in case. Gonna walk over. Yeah, it's a fight of patience. Again, like I said, he usually sometimes just ends up killing himself. Like that. Now, as you do damage him, he gets more frantic, and he does actually affect the arena in various ways. Like that. See? He's killing himself. He's being stupid. That's why you gotta be crafty with your bomb placements. You can also hear him get more frantic. Now you can't like range attack him with the Nikita missiles either, because he's got great sense of hearing apparently. Alright. Saw me. I'm just gonna place claymores around and kinda see what happens. Okay, he hit one. We gotta place another here. Okay, he's going that way. Good, careful. Yeah, some crafty claymore. C4s are also good too. We never even really use C4s now I think about it. Let's see, where's it going? Because C4s you can detonate. Alright, it's going that way. Go put this right here. Okay, he's hurting himself. Oh my god. Claymore method works. Okay, if he just keeps going straight, I think we got this. Okay. He's gotta go one way or another. Okay. Look at him being a crafty, cheeky little bastard. Perfect. He's doing exactly what I wanted him to. That's that.
Just as the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world. But my body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake! I will be watching you. Understand? Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above. First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief. It was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself. But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death? But why go to so much trouble? Why impersonate the chief?
That is the end of my hint. You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself. Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing as boundless slaughter. There's always an end to it. But you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end. Each step you take is paved with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be watching you.
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap. So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we'd better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group? It couldn't be...
Place her under arrest.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out who she's with.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something? Does this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Man, all sorts of truths. Truths? No, truths are being revealed. Just can't know who to trust. All these ravens about. I was making sure none of my claymores are left. They should despawn after the fight. I'm just kind of going around grabbing some loot. Because there are stuff that were on like all these crates and containers that get knocked down as the fight goes on. Not my favorite boss fight in the game, but like it's a cool one. If you're good with claymores and like good with placing stuff, you can actually do some pretty good stuff. I got pretty lucky. He kind of killed himself. I'll be real. Well, to be fair, he didn't know. He didn't know no better. Voice crack, holy crap. He didn't know no better. But all we can do is move forward. And now, things are getting pretty serious. We don't know who to trust anymore. And we encountered the big, giant shaman Vulcan Raven. And we defeated him in battle. And revealed that the DARPA chief that we saw die in front of our eyes all the way back at the beginning of our adventure was actually none other than Decoy Octopus himself. Next time on Metal Gear Solid, we proceed forward and just see what lies beyond. Hopefully we'll start finding Metal Gear soon. See you guys then.
Naomi wasn't acting strangely or anything?
No, I just can't believe that Naomi's an enemy spy. I refuse to accept that.
I don't want to believe it either, but...
Don't say it, Snake.